Hi, this video is to explain how to do the gravity questions in section 1.7a in Hawks. So if we read this question real quick, it says, how long would it take for a ball drop from the top of a 256-foot building to hit the ground? Round the answer to 2 decimal places. They give you the gravity formula, which is right here. H equals -1/2 gt squared plus v sub 0 t plus h sub 0, where g is the gravity that's 32 feet per second squared, or 9.8 meters per second squared. How would we know which one to use? Well, in this case, we're given the height of the building in feet, so we are going to use the feet. V sub 0 refers to the initial velocity. Because the ball is being dropped rather than thrown, the initial velocity is going to be 0. That means that this term right here can be disregarded, right? 0 times t is going to be 0. The initial height is going to be the height of the building since it's dropped from the top of the building, which is 256 feet. And g is going to be given, we're going to use 32 feet per second squared since we are in feet for height. So the only unknown here is going to be our time, t. We're trying to figure out how many seconds does it take for this to hit the ground. Now you notice this h here, that's going to be the final height. And in this case, since we're hitting the ground, our height is going to be 0. So let's substitute everything that we just talked about. We'll put 0 is equal to -1/2 times 32 times t squared. We've gotten rid of our v sub 0 t plus our initial height of 256. That leaves us with 0 equals -16 t squared plus 256. We'll subtract 256 from both sides, and we are left with -256 equals -16 t squared. Dividing by -16, we are left with 16 is equal to t squared. And now if we take the square root of both sides, we're left with t is equal with ±4. However, we are talking about time here, and since -4 seconds does not make sense, our answer will just be 4 seconds. If any questions, rewatch the video, and if you're still confused, email me.